Hey everyone, I'm here to do a response to Spinnernet1's rant on the spoilers that fans seem to do every week or every other week, depending on if it's either Smackdown or if it's every other week now, things like TNA. And the reason I said this is because his page got bombarded, his YouTube page got bombarded with comments and questions and things from people saying, "Oh, did you hear about this superstar doing this past Tuesday on the Smackdown tapings?" And in case you don't know, I'm going to give you a little bit of a spoiler here, so and I apologize for that, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a spoiler. Basically, the superstar that fans were always asking about was Jack Swagger. That's right. Now, in case you don't know, Jack Swagger this past Sunday won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. Now, it looked like he was going to cash in on Monday night against John Cena. That didn't happen. Instead, this past Tuesday at the Smackdown tapings, he cashed in against Chris Jericho and won the World Heavyweight Championship. That's right. He won the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I'm not going to tell you how he did it. You just have to see for yourself on Friday night. But the reason I'm doing this response video is because, first of all, let me say this. I am one of those fans that do read the spoilers sometimes of SmackDown tapings and TNA Impact tapings. I do that. But here's the reason why. On Friday nights, I have Bible study with my church. I go with my mom, and we go to Bible study at the pastor's house. So I can't watch SmackDown, but what I do is I download it later on off the Extreme Wrestling Network. I download it after someone's uploaded it on Mega Upload and provide the link on the site. But anyway, I download it so I can watch and record it later. The same with Impact. You know, if I'm going to watch Monday Night Raw because I want to watch Raw, then you know what? I'm going to watch Raw, I'll download Impact, and if it's a taped Impact, I'll read the spoilers, then I'll download it anyway. Because here's the thing. Sometimes people who do those spoilers don't always get the spoilers right. You know, they might miss something or might miss out on something or something like that. And I'll end up watching SmackDown and seeing something that they missed. So, anyway. But anyway, getting back to what I'm saying, but like I said, getting back to what I'm saying, I do read the spoilers, but I don't go online like on places like YouTube and announce the spoilers. I mean, I used to on my previous account. I used to on my previous account, but I don't anymore. I mean, there was a guy here. I can't think of his name, but I subscribed to him, who used to spoil who used to basically announce all the spoilers from SmackDown and Impact. So, you know, he used to do this all the time, but he doesn't do it anymore. Now, anyway, getting to what Spinnernet did this video about. See, Spinnernet basically, like I said, had his page bombarded with all sorts of comments of people saying, "Hey, did you hear about Jack Swagger doing this? Did you hear about Jack Swagger being the new champion?" You know, people just did not, Spinnernet just did not like this because it was spoiling it for him. And because, you know, he might want to watch SmackDown and he doesn't want to get spoiled. I can understand that. But this is what I see happening. This is what I see happening. People that did this, that showed this footage, because yes, somebody did, because believe it or not, somebody did film Jack Swagger winning the world title and posted it on YouTube. Somebody did that. It probably got taken down by now, but somebody's done that. But anyway, this is what I see happening. What this person did by posting it on YouTube, this is exactly the ammunition that WWE that a promotion like WWE and even TNA, believe it or not, this is the ammunition that they need. You know, and you're probably asking yourself, what do you mean by ammunition? I'm talking about the fact that what I'm talking about is I've always had this feeling that someday down the line, real soon, WWE and TNA and hell, even ROH as well, that these three promotions, if not the two major ones, are going to crack down on people spoiling their tapings eventually. Now, I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know if they're going to, do what, people do, I don't know if they're going to do what's done in Las Vegas with some of their shows. I mean, I'll give you a good example. When my sisters took my mom to Las Vegas for her 60th birthday, they went to some shows. Most importantly, they went to the Beatles Love Show. And one of the things they always tell people, and they even have a big sign up there, one of the things they tell people, and like I said, even with a big sign, is don't take your camera in. Don't take pictures, don't take video, or else you'll be kicked out, or you'll have your camera taken away from you and given back to you after the show. Now, how this relates to what I'm talking about ammunition-wise for both promotions, including Ring of Honor, is the fact that now they'll probably do something similar. They'll probably put up a warning saying, yes, you can take pictures, but no video, but no taking video. They'll probably end up someday down the line, very soon, having security on both sides of the rows, on both sides of all the rows, and even in the middle, if you will, looking back and forth, making sure people are just taking pictures and not just putting up their cameras with camera phones and video, as well as the digital cameras like the one I'm using, just putting it up and filming. Because if they notice something like that, they could take it away or they can ask the person to leave. So that's why I believe this is the ammunition that both companies needed, including Ring of Honor, because now I've got a feeling they're going to crack down on this. They're eventually going to start cracking down. And a lot of wrestling fans, I know, and let me say this, I know a lot of fans that are here on YouTube and other various various video uploading sites. I know you don't want to hear that, but eventually, because this happened, they're going to crack down on it. Eventually, they are. Because believe me, because Spinnernet, he brought up a good example. Back during the Attitude Era, in fact, back during the Monday Night Wars, no one knew who was jumping ship where. No one knew who was going here. No one knew who was going there. Alright? Heck, in fact, earlier today, or yesterday, whatever you want to call it, I watched a video of Rick Rude showing up on Nitro. No one knew Rick Rude was going to be there. All they knew was they took the remote like this, had USA Network on, watched Monday Night Raw, saw Rick Rude alongside Shawn Michaels and Triple H in China. They tuned it over during a commercial to Nitro, and all of a sudden there's Rick Rude on Nitro. And the same could be said with Chris Jericho and The Big Show. No one knew Chris Jericho was going to show up in WWE in '99. No one knew Big Show was going to do the same thing. No one knew Taz was going to go to WWE. Well, maybe a few did, but most people didn't, because the internet and camera phones and digital videos and all that weren't big at the time. But anyway, I thought I'd just kind of give my little response to what Spinnernet was talking about in his rant, because I can understand where he's coming from. And like I said, this is exactly what this person did. I could be wrong, but I've got a feeling this is just the ammunition, the starting ammunition, I should say, that promotions like WWE, TNA, and even Ring of Honor need to crack down on people spoiling their tapings. Because I got a feeling sooner or later, spoilers will not be, you won't be seeing spoilers anymore on any sites, any video hosting sites, or anywhere. And that's all I have to say. If you got any comments, let me know. I'll talk to you all later.